You have your fan on?
Maybe.
Well, it's not me.
What do you hear? What do you hear, Richard?
The rustling of a fucking fan. What do you think I hear?
How about now?
It's gone.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Just put it under your nutsack so it's not blowing directly into the fucking mic, you dumbass.
Oh, that's a good point, but I need it on the face. I don't know why. All here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
The Queen is here.
Is he off fucking us or something go wrong?
I think it's the STD results coming in.
Huh? I missed that. I had you cunts on mute.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, Bill.
She burns again. It burns again at midnight. The Queen.
The Queen is here.
Nice shirt, Bill.
Thank you. West Virginia pride.
That's right, boys.
Big 12, baby. They're not backing down on no Corona. Follow our lead, Big 10. Those pussies are those Big 10 pussies are coming back. They're folding like fucking cheap folding chairs.
Good
They're
one,
coming
Rich.
back.
They folded like a napkin would have sounded way better.
I'm sorry, Bill. Sorry, Queen.
So he wants to produce, he wants to edit, and now he wants to tell you what to say.
Yeah, he's just really,
He's just
Trying to steal the show.
really all over my shit right now.
Jeez.
Before we get into it, Ray, I think you had something you wanted to say.
Yes. Happy birthday to the old man. 64 today.
Okay.
Happy birthday, Pops.
Happy
Ooh,
birthday to the old
nice.
man.
The old man.
Enjoy a nice Italian margarita wherever they sell those stupid drinks.
Yeah, enjoy an Italian margarita. We'll be missing the Simple Mind football reunion this year. Happy birthday. We're going to get into Simple Minds. This is going to be a little bit of a groundbreaking show after yesterday's groundbreaking show with Peter McNeely. We're going to have our first guest, who I'm going to let in right now and immediately mute. We're going to treat him like a caller, and we'll see how it goes. Welcome to the Simple Minds Sports Show. This is Friday Headlines, August 20th. What's the date?
21st.
21st. Pretty close. Here we go.
Get a fucking calendar, man.
I put my monitor in the way. I can't see the fucking calendar at this point now.
Why can't you move the calendar? Isn't it easier to move the calendar than move the monitor?
I'm in a fucking sweat box. It's about to be a nursery. I got shit moving everywhere. There's no. I got fucking chaos in my life right now, Raymond. I got fucking chaos in my life, and I have to deal with your dumbass and then the Queen trying to steal all of my shit. So I'm constantly playing defense and offense at the same time, and you know it's fucking chaotic. So just back off me. Help me out with the goddamn date when I ask for it. Okay? That's all I ask.
21st.
Jesus Christ, Rich.
August 21st.
Was there traffic today?
There was for me. I go home at 7 o'clock. Fucking sucked.
No one asked you, Queen.
Suck my bitch tits, all right, asshole?
Ooh, that was the first self-reference bitch tits. It's normally all projecting. Normally all of it's out there projecting.
Hey, are we gonna see your dumb friend's face or just look at his name the whole time?
It's not my friend. It's just a caller.
It's a random caller, Bill.
A caller that's coming on to. No, generally his technology takes forever to fucking work. So we'll see. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Look, Bruins are moving on, baby. Bruins are moving on. Round 2. Let's go Bees. 2-1 victory in Game 5 over the Canes. Quick little recap. I thought it was news. First of all, obviously, Pasternak was playing. We'll get into that on the Bruins side. But Stahl was in after that vicious hit off McAvoy. I thought he was done. So
yeah, they fake concussions like the NFL does. So you know.
Yeah, a little smell and salt. You're back in there. Yeah. I didn't think the Bruins looked particularly great. I didn't think they looked particularly bad in the first period. Obviously, Fleury went top shelf on Halak for that first goal. It was a nice shot, man. I mean, it was a nice fucking shot off the goddamn plunger again, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't think he really had much of a chance on that. Right? It was blasted from the point, so it's like I thought Halak played great though. I thought
Yeah,
he was
I
good
mean,
the whole game after that too.
obviously
down.
he played much better than the prior game, and after that first goal, it shut him down. And although I didn't think the Bruins played their best game, it did feel like they were in control for most of the game. Just in that first period, they had a really nice penalty kill with
Yep.
0 shots on goal. So they were engaged. They knew, like, this team knows how to win. Second, another kind of crazy penalty. I don't know if you guys remember this. The penalty kill. Halak was fucking flopping around like crazy on one of it. I think that's the one where Char actually scooped it off the goal line and cleared it. That was then it went to the Pasternak breakaway.
Right?
Yeah, and he got snubbed by Mazarek. He got too far into Mazarek, and he made the kick save.
Yeah, I had to listen to that on the radio, but yeah, the radio callers, the radio guys made it sound like Halak and the goal, it was going in if it wasn't for Chara.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, Chara saved a goal. Definitely. It was just eye-opening to see Halak flopping around like that with all the chaos going on. That's what I noticed. Bergeron had another breakaway that with the penalty. No penalty shot, but
should have been a little hook there. If you're calling hooking on a breakaway, it should be an automatic penalty shot in my eyes.
Yeah, for sure. But the power play was working for him. Bergeron just dumped it in. Then they got their first goal with the Krejci on net, who almost accidentally fucking swiped it in. And then their second goal, the inevitable game winner, 3.5 seconds left. Bergeron just fucking dumps it in off Mazarek's skate.
Yeah, from behind the net.
From behind the goddamn net. That's the difference in winning hockey and losing hockey. That's the difference in the Boston Bruins and the Canes right there, if you ask me. And then the third period, I mean, Bruins salted it away. Krejci was still, in my opinion, best player on the ice the whole series. He had a crossbar in the third. Canes made one last rush at it with about 30 seconds left. They got in front of Halak, thought they might have had a chance there, but
two quick shots. But then the Bruins just shut him right down. They kept dumping it out of the zone. Like you saw their penalty kill. 6 on 5. But
yeah, they definitely locked in. So. Well, we'll go to it. I guess we can do an overall series and game. What stood out to you, and in the game and also in the series, Ray?
David Krejci. I think he should be called Mr. Playoffs right now. 8 points in 5 games. He trails Ray Bork, Bill's favorite hockey player growing up, by 49 points for most playoff points in Bruins franchise history. He's just been lights out, dynamite this whole series. Hopefully, he keeps it going against Tampa.
Bill?
You're seeing reliable scoring out of the center positions. We still need some reliable scoring out of the wing positions. I'm not a huge fan of the third line right now outside of Coyle. I think that's a huge weak spot on this team. You're seeing David Pasternak got mixed in. He was getting double shifted there late in the second period, playing on Krejci's line. I'm not hating that. I wouldn't mind seeing him on there. It kind of spreads out your wings out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like if we need to get more scoring, and I'm going to keep preaching it until it fucking happens, and we get consistency out of DeBrusk, Kasich, all these guys with Stadnicka, and then who's Lindholm on the third line. Like, dude, those are 2 rookie guys on these third line. We need someone with Charlie Coyle. I think Charlie Coyle's talent's being wasted on the third line with 2 fucking stiffs next to him. You see great scoring, great energy out of that fourth line with Nordstrom, Corrali, and Wagner, but you got a lull there on that third line. I would like to see DeBrusk maybe move down there with Coyle and kind of spread it out a little bit and kind of move Pasternak down to that second line. But hopefully fucking Bruce starts trying to tinker with the lines a little bit more. But I just want to see something with Coyle. That's what he did great on the special teams, but 5-on-5, they're still not scoring that great 5-on-5.
They're not scoring at all on 5-on-5. They had one.
Well, they did score. They did
that was
8-7 in 5 games, 5-on-5.
I'm sorry, what?
I heard on the radio, didn't they score 8 goals? They were like 8 goals to 7.
No, I don't think they scored any fucking 5-on-5 goals. It doesn't feel like they scored any 5-on-5s. The only 5-on-5 goal I remember is the open netter that Marchand hit.
Well, they didn't start scoring power play goals. They scored 5. How many goals did they score in the series? Because they scored 5 power play goals.
I don't know. I didn't do
and
the
one
math
shorthander. So
they're 5-on-5 sucks offensively. I'll put it that way. They're not good. They need to be much, 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 much better. They can't be relying on the power play as much as they are. I mean, although they did it in the regular season, it's certainly their strength. They're able to get Coyle with their best players, like you were saying, Bill, and that's the best combination of talent that you can get on the ice. So, but you can't rely on it. You got to be able to win 5-on-5.
Yeah, but it's good to see the power play start clicking. You saw it more in Game 4. They didn't get, they got snubbed in Game 4. You saw a lot of chances, and then in Game 5 they scored 2 power play goals late in the second period. You're finally seeing it. You need this power play. You got Pasternak back. You're seeing Krejci on the number 1 line now, which has been a little different because they switched him out earlier in the year. They had Jake DeBrusk on there. They had Charlie Coyle on there. So it looks like they saw something there in the Kane series and put Krejci up there, and now hopefully it's going to click. And Pasternak on that left wing is huge, coming on the left circle on that power play. So if you just keep this power play rolling, your 5-on-5 shouldn't matter that much. And as long as Halak is playing as good as he did last night, going forward, this team could advance pretty far. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he looks strong. So let me get to the next point, Ray. Pasternak made the start. You called it. Dr. Big Mac said he was coming in the game before, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I said he shouldn't play because I'm just angry with him, honestly. Best thing for the team was for him to go out and play that game. So let me ask both of you. But, Ray, first of all, were you surprised to see him, and how do you think he looked?
No, I wasn't surprised. You need him back. You are what they call a hockey player, one of the toughest athletes in the world. So a little abdominal injury, you should be out there playing. Like we said before, Bergeron, Marchand would be playing through those injuries. So it was good to see him back on Game 5.
Bill, do you think – well, he had 2 assists.
Well, yeah, he assisted on both power play goals, but outside of that, I thought he was rusty as fuck. Sorry, I mentioned it real quickly in my game recap. He has not had a lot of ice time since training camp started, and then he got hurt, so he's not had no training camp in Boston.
And why is that, Bill?
Because I get it. He got COVID.
What happened?
Shut up. And then he got hurt. But
why did he get
hurt? See
hurt?
him back. So he's just I don't know.
Do you think that lack of ice time had anything to do with the fact when he got hurt with a ticky-tack little fucking injury?
No, I don't think that's directly related to it. If that would, it's an upper body injury, right? You'd say it was an abdominal injury. If that would be ankles, knees, hips. That if you're
now he's
time.
a doctor. Now he's Queen Doctor Bill.
Do I finally get my doctor status?
Yeah, no. Dr. Cunt.
Yes, that's all I wanted.
Look, it's not that much of a stretch to say that he was not able to prepare with the team like the rest of the team. 2 games in, he gets a little ticky-tack injury, whether it's in the legs or not, doctor. It's not that big of a stretch to say that could have been a cause of it, and it certainly didn't fucking help. There's good reason to be angry with David Pasternak for missing games in the playoffs for the second straight year, or not being able to participate at his fullest capability.
You didn't need him in this series.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't. I'm not fucking doing this.
I'm not doing this.
Whether we need him or not, it doesn't matter. That actually says more to the likes of Bergeron and Marchand and Krejci and Coyle that you could lose your number 1 goal scorer and your number 1 goalie and go win a playoff series in 5 games.
Against an overrated Canes team. I fucking picked the Bruins to sweep, all right? Dude, this team fucking terrible. You're fucking what are you, 8-1 in the last 9 games against them in the playoffs? This team is a fucking joke. Now we need to go see it against Tampa. Or if we get lucky, Montreal, or we'll knock off Philly and we don't have to play Tampa, but it's looking like
So do you really think that the Canes are that overrated? I was thinking about this today. Are they –
Yes,
they're young.
Their goalies are fucking abysmal.
Well, their goalies are
bad, but they're young. They're a young team.
They got good talent on that team.
I like Aho.
Aho's nasty. Fleury's really fucking good.
I like Fleury. I don't.
Stahls is a really
Stahls
good defender.
He's getting up there. He's in there. He's getting up there in age, though. But I don't mind Dougie Hamilton. I think Slavin is very overrated. I think the Bruins pick him apart on the defensive end. So I mean, I like Aho though. He's a Bruins killer, but they shut him down this playoffs in 5 games. They shut him down last year too. So you're kind of seeing it now in the playoffs how the Bruins have been shutting him down, because regular season Aho has been a stud for them.
This is the biggest thing. This is the biggest thing I took out of this series is the Bruins know how to win.
Yep.
They just know how to win, because I don't know. I mean, name me another team that loses their number 1 goal scorer, their Vezina Trophy finalist goalie, and beats a team in 5 games, wins 3 straight after losing their goalie and their number 1 scorer. Name me a team in the NHL that's going to do that. So when they first went to the bubble, our take I think collectively we all had the same take that the Bruins were in good shape because of their veterans and the professionalism and the way that they carry themselves with Bergeron, Krejci, Chara. And it didn't seem like that was helping them in that round robin, but I think we can safely say now that they kind of knew what they were doing in the round robin. They're ramping themselves up. I think they even took this series to ramp themselves up. Maybe the Canes do suck as bad as you think so, because I don't think they walked into this playoff series 100%, but I think they're leaving it pretty close to 100%. Obviously, a lot of teams can tighten up shit constantly, but when my point is when their backs against the wall, especially Game 4 in that third period, you saw it. I mean, you saw what the Bruins are capable of, and you saw the meeting the adversity head on and just figuring out how to win. And adversely, the Canes do not know how to win. They crumble. They just freaking crumble in adversity. You're not going to see that in the Lightning next round if you get them.
Oh God, no. But you never know. You saw it last year. Crumbled in the playoffs to the Blue Jackets. So you never know.
The one bad thing about this series, too, is that the Bruins started off very slow. They were trailing 3 of the 5 games. The Canes scored first, so they can't do that against Tampa either. They got to come out stronger.
True.
Yeah,
Good.
Yep. Yeah,
good point, hockey guy Ray.
Thanks.
So let me ask you one more question on this. Can you find yourself more Billy Hockey because he's shaking his boots about this goddamn team up north? Can you find yourself rooting for the Canadiens?
Yeah, I am
the Flyers
rooting
and avoiding the
Canadiens.
Lightning in the second round, and that was an insane game. The Canadiens won it, man. I mean, they're playing hard.
I finished that game last night. That was I don't hate I'm not afraid of the Canadians. I just thought it was bullshit at 12 so you make the playoffs. That's all I'm fucking saying. I want the Canadians to win. I want the Canadians to go to the fucking Eastern Conference Finals or wherever the fuck they're going. I want them there. You know why? Because they suck and Claude Julien is a fucking tit on legs. Okay? That's what he is.
I've never heard that analogy before. You
He's a tit on legs with a bad heart. He's home because he had a heart attack, Bill. Have a little compassion. Jesus, Dr. Cunt. Have a little compassion.
Tit
I have
on
none.
a leg.
No. Oh, shit. We're going to have to rewind it. What was it, Bill?
It was a tits on legs.
A tit on legs.
I'm just picturing that.
He looks like a tit on legs.
I'm trying to
Tell
walk
me I'm
through-
wrong.
I don't.
No, you're not wrong.
From a visual standpoint, It's pretty close.
Put a nipple on his head. It'll look like a giant tit.
As far as humans go compared to looking like a breast, yeah, I guess Claude Julien's at close to the top of the list. We might be able to come up with an entire list of those type of people. Ray might get on there. Hairy tit.
Huh. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough.
He had no comeback for that.
No, he had none.
What?
He didn't see it coming. He didn't see it coming at all. All right. Well, let's go ahead and move on because our first official caller is not going to work because technology
What is wrong with that kid?
is failing us. Look,
Hey, hold
Celtics
on,
had
Rich. I got a real quick question. Is Butch's real name or is it like a fake name?
never asked, never will.
All right, because I want to know, did his parents really give him that Brokeback Mountain name or did he choose to have that Brokeback Mountain name? See what I did there? You can use that.
I get it. I think that'll only work if he actually makes it on the show. He might. We don't know. All right. So, look, the Celtics had a game last night. I'm not sure. I don't know if the 76ers were aware, but the 76ers and the Celtics played game 2 of the first-round series. The 76ers are done. It's fucking futile. It's stupid. Why are they even going to make these guys play 2 more games? Let the 76ers out of the bubble so they can go hook up with their Instagram hoes and start living their life again because this shit is fucking over. 76ers came out again shooting pretty decent, making shots, but then I think there was a timeout at like the 6 or 7 minute mark for the Celtics, and after that it was absolutely annihilation. Second quarter, Tatum time took over the game, lights out. You want to get it? You want to do the Jason Tatum talk though? Because I will fucking annihilate you. I will make you a tit on sticks.
That didn't work. I'm just, even the Celtics, all the Celtics players are calling him a superstar already. So I just.
What are they gonna call him, Bill? What are they gonna call him?
Hey,
Yeah, I
32,
saw.
32
I saw
in
Kendrick
the
Perkins.
first, 33 in this second game, bro. Come on.
He has
We keep
arrived.
getting-
He has arrived. He has arrived. Well,
Was
arrive.
it 8 3-pointers? He had 8 3-pointers last night, right?
Anybody can do that against a fucking
here
JV
we
team
go.
that didn't show up. Do we
go.
really want to start celebrating Jason Tatum against the 76ers in games that nobody fucking gives a shit about? Do you really want to give him a mantle as the best player in the league, the likes of
I've never said the
Kawhi
best
Leonard?
player in the league.
They're calling him a superstar that's a top 5 player in the league.
No, there's no.
Okay, give me another one then. You want to call it top 10? You want to play semantics? You want to play semantics with this?
Oh, Jesus Christ. You really want to go there? He's a top 15 guy right now at 22, I think.
Oh,
Those are superstars.
I challenge you to get me the list. And they're not. Top 15 are not superstars.
All
You
right,
get down to 15.
Let me go number one. Damian Lillard.
I'm not doing the fucking top 15. I'm going through the goddamn recap of
Hey,
the
Ray,
Celtics
I'm on
game.
your side now with that, by the way. I
you,
switched
Billy.
allegiances.
Oh, top three duo in the NBA. Damian
No,
Lillard
I'm
and
just on
CJ
Damian
McCollum.
Lillard. I'm just on Damian Lillard's side. They're not top 3, but
This would not have to be a side if the bottom of the totem pole of dumb was not as dumb as he is. When we listed our top duos in the NBA, he put CJ McCollum and Damian Lillard at number 3, which as good as Damian Lillard is playing, they're still not number 3. Damian Lillard is hot. Damian Lillard can get very cold, and he will. That'll happen. This is why
Hopefully
he's a
it's the
6'3"
next-
point guard
hopefully it's the
and not
next
going to win
series.
the fucking championship.
that's fine. Just get
Just
past the
time.
Lakers,
Just
baby.
time, baby. That's all I need. That's all I need is fucking time.
Just get past the Lakers. That's it.
Yeah. What everyone celebrate their stupid fucking takes in round 1 in 1 game, in 2 games. Everyone thinks all their shit doesn't stink. Just wait for
know
Rich.
who's
I mean
Dr.
Mitch's
Cunt-
fucking take.
You know who's
to
Dr.
move
Cunt
through.
tonight? You are.
I like
definitely
Kemba's.
Dr. Cunt.
I like Kemba's offensive game. Looked like he took the Gordon Hayward injury and ran with it. Do people forget that Kemba Walker's a legitimate 30, 35 point a night scorer type of guy?
Nope.
And his knee looks absolutely fine. He
Looks like the best since September.
best since September.
Yeah.
That's a hard thing to say. Best since September.
Mm-hmm.
The first game, it looked like his shot was a little shaky, but last night, I mean, he was getting to his spots. He was hitting that 3 off the pick. He was getting to the little 17-foot jumper that he likes to get. And then in the third quarter, had a beautiful and one on that bum, that dog, Joel Embiid. Just what a fucking loser. Best picture of the night. Not
Him
even on the bench. Not even on the
that wasn't
bench.
it? No?
He was like off to the side of the bench, just
34 and 10 though.
head buried in his. Yeah, you stat slut. 34 and 10. Joel Embiid, superstar. I wouldn't take Joel Embiid on my team if he was no dollars. You could not pay me
Did you
to have
call
Joel
yourself
Embiid
a
on the team.
basketball guy.
Joel
Mitch?
Embiid is a dog. He is a losing dog. He is the perfect example of a player you do not want on your team.
I think he's like one of those. He's like who would he be like? Because he just brings your whole team down.
Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah, no, but not in Portland. Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah, Carmelo Anthony's up 1-0 right now in the Lakers. So let's not talk about.
Yeah, he's also
Carmelo.
getting paid $1 million in his 17th year in the league after sitting out for a year and a half because nobody wanted on his team because he buried the fucking Knicks.
Aren't the Knicks still paying him though?
Yeah.
The Knicks
Carmelo
are still
Anthony
fucking
will go down
paying
as one of the biggest losers in NBA history.
He
First
won a
ballot
gold
Hall of Famer.
medal. He
First
won a
ballot,
gold-
first ballot Hall of Famer.
He won a
Carmelo
gold medal, and
Anthony.
he said
Put
he was
some
going to gold
respect to
medal
his fucking
on the
name.
fucking NBA Finals.
He won 3 gold medals, I think, didn't he? He
Oh,
played
yeah.
on the gold medal team for like 12 straight years.
All-time leading scorer of American basketball.
First ballot Hall of Famer because everyone makes the goddamn NBA Hall of Fame. Everybody.
Put some respect to
Everybody.
his name, Rich.
Loser.
You mean Mitch?
James Harden, keep dropping 60-point games, 50-point games. Show me your rings. Show me your rings at the end of this Joel Embiid. Never going to amount to anything. Out of shape. Can't play the whole game. Can't play the fourth quarter. Sucks on defense. Doesn't try. He could have 1,000 rebounds a night if he actually tried. He could be dunking over. How many fadeaway shots did he shoot last night? The Celtics do not roster anybody over the height of 6'9" except for Taco Fall. And guess what? He played.
3 minutes.
Everybody played last night.
3
The,
minutes.
Yeah,
the, the
'cause
Celtics
Joel
bench was
Embiid
on fire
sucks.
last night because the Sixers quit. I changed my pick from 6. They're sweeping this series.
Oh, look
Fucking
at
over.
Your take committed.
No,
Your
not
take
anymore. It is
Nope.
over.
It's in the ledger. It's in the
I don't
ledger.
give a fuck. I didn't bet shit on this.
Billy
Let's
basketball.
go.
It's in the ledger. Don't
Bill's-
worry about it.
Bill's gonna come back in a few days and go, I told you they're gonna sweep. That was my take. That was my
Oh.
take. I told you that they were gonna sweep.
No, I do. The Gordon Hayward injury kind of evened the series a little bit, but after watching that, like talent-wise, I think because without Ben Simmons, now without Gordon Hayward, you're kind of getting evened up a little bit right there. But that was a fucking joke last night.
I'm going to lose my fucking. Do people not watch the 76ers? Do you not watch this team? They suck. They are a dumpster fire.
That's for sure.
They hate each other. They're like the Celtics last year with less talent. They fucking blow. They're the 6th seed in the East.
I just told you I switched my fucking. They're sweeping them. Okay.
Yeah, after your boy Jason Tatum went for 30 points straight and Joel Embiid quit. Good take, Bill. No shit, they're gonna sweep them.
Can we talk to your stupid ass friend?
No, I don't think so.
Caller,
Our
caller. Hey, Brokeback Mountain, can you hear us?
And friend is very loose. It's a very loose term. You know who did play? Romeo Langford got a 3-pointer. Taco time, 3 minutes. I will say this about the Boston Celtics. When they're on, they're on. Even their bench was hitting shots because they were confident. Welcome to the show. I want to bring on. We're actually right on time. We want to bring on our first ever call in if his audio is working.
You definitely look like a Butch.
This is Butch from Philly. We just went through the Game 2 rundown of the Boston Celtics and 76ers, essentially with me shitting all the way down the 76ers back. So why don't you give us your take on your team from Philly?
He's got no audio.
No,
Jesus Christ.
No, that's not going to work.
Unmute yourself, Brokeback Mountain.
No, that's not going to work. Absolutely an abysmal fucking fail.
Thanks for bringing the program down, bub. Appreciate it.
Rich has a lot of editing to do tonight.
Yep.
Let's see. How do you kick somebody out?
Are you going to do Bill first? Try it on Bill.
I'm part of the show, god damn it.
Do
you guys have anything else on the Boston Celtics?
Tice looked bad last night. Tice looked bad. 2 for 16. 2 for 6. Enes Kanter off the bench played way better than Tice. Hopefully he steps his game up a little better because I wouldn't mind seeing Kanter in the starting lineup if he keeps playing like the way he is.
I thought Kanter played like shit in the first game, only had 8 minutes. But, yeah, you saw Tice play terrible, only played 12 minutes. So, I mean, you need some consistency in the bigs. So you got to get one of those guys that's going to come out, especially if Joel Embiid decides he wants to, like, be engaged and play.
No, he won't.
Then I don't expect him to after again, he's putting up a lot of points, but, yeah, you could see it on the court that he's not. But as long as you can get something out of your bigs, I think is good moving forward. Romeo Langford, Rich is your guy, 23 minutes off the bench. Brad Wanamaker played 23 minutes off the bench. So, I mean, if they're producing like they would, Wanamaker looked okay last night. I'm still going to shit on him. I hate his fucking guts. I don't want to play 20 minutes, but at this point, he's a necessity. So, I mean, you need someone off your bench because you move Marcus Smart in the starting lineup. You need someone off your bench to be more consistent now that Smart is a starter, losing Hayward. So, it's good to see it.
Let's be honest. We can't take shit away from what the bench looked like last night.
No, I agree, but it's good to see at least something out of an abysmal bench. I mean, Marcus Smart's your first guy off the bench with a healthy Gordon Hayward. Now we lose Gordon Hayward, so it's who's your first guy off the bench? Brad fucking Wanamaker.
Ojale was the first guy off the bench last night. Hand clap for Ray. Is that what you wanted? You prick. You Hayward hating, injury loving, promoting prick. You wanted Shemi Ojale as your number one guy off the bench. How'd that go for you?
I enjoy Marcus Smart though in the starting lineup. I think it gives the other four stars a rejuvenation. They play a lot harder. They play better when he's in the starting lineup. Other than that fucking glass Gordon Hayward. Marcus
Smart. Guest, test your mic. No. Sorry, man. Maybe next time. Have a good night. Marcus Smart can do a lot of what Gordon Hayward did if he's put in a position to do so. He can do a lot of it. It's just how many minutes can you play? You have to have somewhat of a bench, and after Marcus Smart, as far as wing players and guards, you're done. It's Brad Wanamaker. We've gone over this before. If Brad Wanamaker's playing 12 to 15 minutes, I'm okay with that. He can do what he needs to do in 12 to 15 minutes. Once he starts creeping up to 20, you're in trouble. When Shemi Ojale is the first guy off the bench and you're relying on him to get some points and do things that Gordon Hayward, you're in trouble. Now, Grant Williams played well last night. I think he has some potential in him, but he's a rookie. He's not going to be as reliable, and he's small, So, and he's offensively limited. So, it's going to rely on your big three, your actual big three in Tatum, Brown, and Kemba. And, yeah, Tatum better be that superstar that you guys are all calling him. He better be.
Budding superstar.
When no one gives a shit on defense and the pressure is stacked up against him and he hasn't been hitting shots all night in the fourth quarter and you're down 3, is he still gonna be silky smooth? I just need to see that.
No, Jaylen Brown's gonna shoot the 3 and he's gonna make it.
So does that lower his stature as budding superstar?
No, they're both budding superstars.
Okay. I can get behind that. You want to get on the Jalen train with me? I can get behind that.
Yeah.
I'm not on the Jalen train. I'm on the Tatum is better train.
We've established, Queen, that you are perfectly fine getting off your take commitment and riding a fence whenever it suits you. You've really taken hold of this
Jason
Queen
Tatum.
status we've given you and riding
Tatum.
with it.
Jason Tatum's my guy. Live and die by Tatum.
Okay.
He gets a $20 jersey. Now he's ride or die by Jason Tatum.
I've been preaching Jason Tatum before the fucking jersey, you cocksucker.
All it took was one stupid, shitty-looking jersey, and he's in. You picked the worst goddamn jersey
Ray
the Celtics
picked it.
have.
I actually enjoy that jersey. The black ones. I like that black one.
You would. All right. Lakers and Bucks, the first ever combo 1 seeds to go down to the 8 seeds. No? Is that not?
Nope. 2003.
2003. Magic
both
over the
won-
Detroit and the Suns over the Spurs. Do
Look
some
at these
research, bitch.
double fucking Rainmans.
Actually, hold on.
Acting like
and who
heroes.
went to the NBA
Hey,
championship
Bill,
that year, Ray, asking for a friend?
hey, producer
Detroit
Bill.
Pistons.
Producer Bill, can you turn down your mic because it sounds like you're fucking shoving a bag of nails into the mic every time you talk.
Is this better?
No, turn it back up a little bit.
How about now?
Better.
Perfect.
All right. But
Producer Bill,
hold on,
put your shitbag hat back on because the producer happens to come off this time. You lost
that's
the producer
fine.
hat for the
San
show.
Antonio and Detroit made it to the NBA Finals that year, and San Antonio won. So,
Okay, so next question. What is it, if you were a Lakers or Buck fan, are you worried? I know Ray's answer for the Lakers because he's an asshole.
No, you're the number 1 seed. You're the most the Bucks are the most talented team one of the most talented teams in the East. The Magic are fucking terrible, I think. So I mean,
they both have Aaron Gordon out, and who else is out?
The other stretch 4 guy, I forget his name.
Yeah, and then the Lakers.
Do some research,
I think
Dick.
The Lakers, I don't think they're going to be worried, but Blazers came to play, and I think, again, Damian Lillard could go off. I think what you saw, LeBron had a triple-double, right? But then you saw AD shot 8 for 24. He said he wanted to come out and put a Kobe performance up, and he sure did, 8 for 24. So, I mean, you need him to kind of fucking be the best second guy you want, right? Second guy for LeBron in the NBA.
Here's my take on the Lakers. And my take
Kobe's
from the Lakers.
still dead to me, baby.
My take from the Lakers from the beginning, Raymond, was LeBron's on a mission and he's gonna be playoff LeBron. And he was. He was 20, what did he have? 24, 12, and 14? That's fucking ridiculous.
15 and 15. He's
had
over 15.
Unstoppable. He can do whatever he wants on the basketball court. The problem is he picked the wrong superstar to play with him because AD is soft as fucking pudding. I've been saying this for years as well. This was my take. I did not want Kyrie and AD on the Celtics. I would have hated Rune for that team. I would have hated it. Anthony Davis is soft, and he is not a winner. He has not proven to be a winner.
Did you see the rest of the stat lines for the Lakers the other night?
Terrible.
There are other 3 starters other than Anthony Davis, I think, had like 10 points, and then their bench is just abysmal. Abysmal, that bench.
The rumor, the memes going around was that they had to stop the game because Danny Green bent the rim from all his bricks.
That's not going to continue to happen. I think the Lakers are going to win it. The Lakers are going to win it in 6. The Blazers are a nice team. They're a fun team. Damian Lillard is on fire. He is a top NBA player. Yeah, I'll bet. He's a top NBA player. 6'3" guards don't win NBA championships by themselves. Doesn't happen. Sorry. Doesn't happen.
What's the bet?
All right. If the Blazers win, I will buy you a China Damian Lillard jersey. And for 4 months, you have to wear that jersey on every show.
Oh, yep. That's
okay. And if they lose, you will buy me a Damian Lillard jersey, and I can suffocate you with it.
Perfect.
Just to the point of death, not the whole thing, just so you pass out.
So I see the light, but I don't go to the light.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, deal.
Like erotic. Like, yeah. Never mind. Like when you choke
4
yourself when
months?
you're
I don't want to do
jerking off.
fucking
Come on.
4 months. What is 4 months?
To
If
the
they
new
win, I'll wear it
season.
for
How
the
about
rest of the
this?
NBA playoffs.
4 months is the end of the year.
No, I'm not doing the end of the year. I'll wear
How
it for
about
the
it-
rest of the playoffs.
How about till December when the new season starts?
No, I just said it. End of the
4
playoffs is the
months.
bet.
Fine, deal.
Deal. And okay,
Every
great.
show.
I'm going to
every show.
suffocate you, and then the Celtics are going to win the playoffs. I'm going to shoot you with a paintball gun.
What size are you?
I'm going to
Large?
inflict so much fucking pain.
You better
on
order it now, Ray.
Are you a large?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna get you a medium.
Okay.
You better order it now.
Sounds
Those
good.
things take like months to come in.
I'll say this. On the other side of it, the Bucks are not going to lose to Orlando, but they're vulnerable. The Bucks are vulnerable. They're not as good as everyone thinks they are. And I've also been saying this for a little. Let's keep tooting horns. Giannis is not a playoff fucking NBA player. He's not. He cannot shoot he can't shoot off the dribble. He can't do anything except hit an open three from time to time and drive to the lane like nobody in the NBA. But that's not NBA basketball in the playoffs. You have to be able to shoot.
Celtics also beat him in game 1 last year, and Kyrie said how good he was looking, and then the Bucks rolled, and Giannis looked like he was a fucking stud. We've seen it in the bubble, dude. They want Giannis to win. You know, they're giving him the star treatment. It's going to continue to happen. You know, I've always said this. The NBA is the only sport where a third party can directly dictate the outcome of a game, and we've seen it. They want the NBA can crack down any foul on Giannis every time he's touched.
Let me ask. Sorry to interrupt you. Let me ask you this conspiracy theory: if Jason Tatum is as good as you think he is, and the rest of the NBA is as good as you think he is, right? But do you think the NBA would rather have a superstar in the finals on the Boston Celtics with a bright future ahead of him that plays NBA basketball, or a superstar on the Milwaukee Bucks that's probably going to leave his team in 2 years?
So I kind of mentioned this before. I think they'd rather see it in Milwaukee. I know the ratings won't be great, but Milwaukee's such a small market team. They don't have high ratings anyways. If you lose Giannis, you're going to get even more abysmal ratings, right? So you want to try to keep that star guy there, I think. You know, look when after they lost Ray Allen and fucking Glenn Robinson, Sam Cassell, all those guys that were there, you know.
That's the incorrect take. It's the Boston Celtics. The NBA is better when the Boston Celtics are good. The NBA is better when the Lakers are good. The NBA is better when the Knicks are good. The NBA is better when Chicago's good. Your big markets are what you live by, not your small markets. They don't give a shit about fucking Milwaukee. The NBA doesn't give a shit about Milwaukee. They want Boston Celtics, the number one sports town in the country, to be competitive and have superstars and be good for 10 years.
Well, they would also want the Knicks to be that too. So what happened there?
They can't
but
get
the Bucks
James Dolan out of there.
The Bucks also have a new stadium, so that therefore, I think the NBA is pushing for them to go to the NBA Finals.
Maybe. Well, this has been the Simple Mind Sports Show, Friday, chaotic edition, August 21st. Excellent. All right. See you on Sunday.
Bill, I know the time. I fucking can see the clock ticking.
I'm just making sure you fucking
Producer Bill. Producer Bill.
When it says 1:30 left, I know I have a minute and 30 seconds left.
I'm just trying to be on point.
This guy has one interview with a fucking heavyweight, and now he thinks he's goddamn fucking Jim Rome over here.
Just trying to help you, bitch tits.
Guys, it's Jim Rome.
I'm gonna eat pizza.
You have 1 minute left.
Suck my dick.
That interview went pretty well. I'm pretty sure I crushed it. What do you guys think about me?
I'm gonna eat leftover pizza.
I think I'm awesome.
My name's a queen. What are you gonna do?